Welp, here we are on YouTube, and here you are in the Welpdom, joining us for some Taylor Swift. Ryan, how you doing?
Great, Nathan. This is very exciting. I'm very excited to do this Taylor Swift. Before we get into that, just a reminder to all of our listeners or watchers of our channel that, you're either watching this on Patreon. So if you are, thank you. If you're watching this on Twitch, join our Twitch because that's how you can watch these things live and for free before they go behind paywalls, because Taylor Swift will most likely be blocked. So we want to welcome everyone who supports us in any way, shape, or form. We do appreciate it. And if you are a fan of our channel and our reactions, please just share us on whatever social media fan sites. That actually really helps out our channel too. I don't know if that happens very often, but that is a great free way. So if you don't want to support us financially, or you can't, I should say, share us via your socials. So there's probably a few Taylor Swift fan groups, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, Reddit. Feel free to share us. We'd appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah, it's been about 50-50 for Taylor Swift being like the claims go through or they get just blocked entirely. So yeah, we're not trying to like hold it back and like.
No, we want everything on YouTube, but she's been kind of block heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Nathan. This is a Patreon request, of course. This is from Angela. Thank you so much, Angela, for supporting us.
And here she says she's on Twitch.
Oh, she's here right now with us. Great.
Yeah.
She says, I'm requesting some music videos from Midnights. You've heard the songs, but you need to see the art that is Taylor Swift music videos. And I agree. I think the beauty of our journey with Taylor, Nathan, is, the music. We've listened to some audio stuff. We got folklore, hopefully will be cleared and going on YouTube. But if not, check it out on our Patreon. We've got Midnights on our Patreon. We did the whole album review. It's on Patreon. And it's just really great to hear her music, but now we get to watch live performances coming up and music videos. So this is just fantastic because, I think Taylor is that type of artist that she shines on the albums, shines in music videos. Probably we haven't seen any yet, and then because of her artiste, and then of course live. But she's like a triple threat in that way, I think.
Threat.
Or you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Like she's versatile. Yes.
The trifecta of that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. And I think more than one person outside of the Welpdom, meaning like people that I'm connected to, when they hear about doing Taylor Swift, they're like, "Well, have you seen Anti-Hero yet?" I'm like, "Well, we did the song, but have you seen the video yet?" So, I think we're in for a treat.
Well, with Taylor, it's always a tweet. Yeah, I did see a putty tat. Okay.
They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. All this time, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, 'cause you got tired of my scheming. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby, and I'm a monster on the hill. Too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city. Pierced through the heart, but never killed. Did you hear my covert narcissism? Like disguises altruism, like some kind of consciousness. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving, and life will lose all its meaning. For the last time, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. I stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting my daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing
Up at us from hell. What does it say? It's the worst.
But who got the beach house?
She's having it turned into a f***ing cat sanctuary.
What? Cats don't even like the beach.
What about the rest of the assets? I flew all the way here from Ibiza!
To my children, I leave 13 cents.
No! Wait, you guys. There's probably a secret encoded message that means something else!
Yeah, that's what mine would always do. P.S.
Because that's like
There's
a Taylor
no
Swift
secret
thing.
encoded message that means something else. Love, Taylor.
Okay. Great. Well, good job, Chad. You finally pushed it too far.
What are you implying by that?
I think she's implying that you haven't hesitated to trade on Mom's name.
Excuse me?
And do you not remember your book, Growing Up Swift?
And your stupid podcast, Life Comes at You Swiftly, which I'm pretty sure you're recording for on your phone right now. Chad, come on!
Okay, well, why don't you go cry about it at the country club that you name-dropped Mom to get into, Preston? And Kimber, you're literally wearing her clothes right now.
No, I'm not.
That's from the Fearless Tour 2009.
Okay, well, you know what? We were very, very close. I missed her.
They were so close.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think she killed her.
You've gone too far!
Okay, Kimber was the last one with her! She didn't fall off that balcony! She was pushed!
That's it. I'm out of here.
It's me.
It's like my weekend.
I'm the problem, it's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Time. Everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
That's great. I wonder how much, like, for the video, apparently in our comments, she typically writes and directs all of her.
Well, it
own-
said that at the beginning. It said at the beginning of the video.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
my question is, to what extent is she involved in the editing, or does she just go, it would be cool if I could get 3 people on screen? Because that's where my brain goes. I've done that before, where I do a split screen with myself and have conversations with myself.
Yes.
But I've never passed like objects over it, and now I'm like, my brain's going, how would I do that? How do you do
Right.
that? Yeah.
No, it's very well done. Obviously, I mean, this is not a slight. I mean, she has money, so she can, the production company or the production of her videos, I suspect, will be very high. But the fact that she writes it, I mean, it's her ideas, her vision, and she has who that puts it together, of course. So what I liked about this video, obviously, it's fun, but sad in that, now, this is just me gleaning what I can from the song Antihero and then watching her visuals that she wants us to see. So it's obvious that she's become the elephant in the room in the sense of she's so larger than life that she can't even just sit down and eat with her friends or people because she's Taylor Swift. It's that she's self-aware. She knows who she is, but she's in her mind, she's still that girl. We saw the video. What video was that when we saw her as a child growing up? What was that from?
Oh, that was the Christmas one.
Was that the Christmas song? Yeah, the Christmas song. So, yeah, it's actually on YouTube. It didn't get blocked. So it was, I'm sure in her mind, she's still that girl that had Christmases with her family, and she had a sibling. They're just a normal kid now who's a superstar, a worldwide phenomenon, really. So, she can't have dinners. Like, oh, there's Taylor. She just wants to have supper, and she ruins, as she sees it, what should be just a simple meal. She spills on herself, or she gets shot with the arrow or whatever, but she goes to clean herself up, and then she ruins the supper. No matter what she does, she's the victim of her own circumstance. And then, of course, the scene with she's on the weight scale, and the anti-hero is that other part of her, the celebrity part of her talking to the non-celebrity part of her, saying, "Hey, you're putting on a little bit of weight there, Taylor. You gotta stay thin to be a superstar."
Yeah.
So a lot of different. It's boy. Obviously, her own journey, her own pain of being a star. I mean, she wants to be. Don't get me wrong. She loves creating music and she loves performing. But that's the cross celebrities have to bear. It's an odd world. I mean, it's the cross you and I bear. Being celebrities on our channel. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the video?
Some thoughts on this. I wonder about. Well, here's what I see. When I see her processing it live in real time through her music, through her videos, I wonder, this is a big question I wonder. To what extent is Taylor actually like super troubled and having all of these crises? And to what extent is she kind of helping people to see the way through it by how she's processed it? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know if
I think so. Yeah, I think she wants to help people who struggle with self-image, or what anxiety. Yeah, I would say this is a message to everyone that she too suffers from maybe the things that us little peons suffer from as well. Sure.
But I guess at the heart of that is, how strong is she? And I think to answer my own question, I think she's pretty strong. Yeah. Because again, it takes a lot of guts to be able to get that vulnerable with your audience and really put it out there in a very plain language, that I would say. I wouldn't say plain, but I mean, the images there are very like telling. It's not like, I wonder what each of these represents. It's fairly obvious. So I would say, because she's just that willing to do that, it's kind of a tricky thing to say, because I mean, I say that about, for example, someone that I really looked up to as a comedian was Robin Williams, who I thought, man, he really put himself out there a lot, especially in his interviews. When he's not kind of being goofball on screen, he's often very vulnerable, and I always looked up to him for that. But he was quite troubled. And so my question is, to what extent is Taylor also really troubled and just kind of like giving us these flashes of what's going on? Or is she actually quite strong and is actually managing it quite well, but she is just able to communicate that so effectively? Yeah.
I like it. Great. I mean, look, number one, it's a fun song. I don't think I'll get tired of that song. It's a great song. And I really like that we heard the song first, audio, because I think with Taylor music, it's either going to be live first, you know what I mean? Fine, we could watch a song for the first time live, which we have done with a couple of her songs, because it's just her performing the song. So there's nothing, quote unquote, taking me away from the song. In fact, it can enhance the performance in many ways. But we've also done live first and then gone to the studio version, so we hear things that the studio is able to do that live doesn't do. But with the music videos, is what I'm getting at, with that visual. Yeah, I don't think I want to hear any of her songs first via the music video, because I was really watching the video and not paying attention to the music. She sucks you in with those visuals. So I'm glad I already knew the song, then I watched the video. So that's just me personally. But
yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more. I don't think I get tired of any of the Taylor Swift we've seen so far, which is a really good sign, actually. I think it was a good experiment that we tried back in.
Yeah, we started it. It was you and I, just for the record. You and I started it. We did Midnights on our own.
We're trying to answer a question, and it's paid back quite well. So thanks everybody for joining us here on Twitch and on Discord, and check out check out the Welpdom. It's huge. It's enormous. There's so many things you can explore.
Yeah, it's huge. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to ruin this Taylor Swift moment by saying it's huge. That's what she said. So
we'll see you on the next one.